Well, speaking of barbecuing, the summer is the best time to throw a patio get-together, so we sent Jeremy to learn from a pro how to have a successful one.
Hey, I'm here with Britt from Blondewalk Empire, and it's a blog that you have started. Tell me a bit about it.
Blondewalk Empire is a creative collaboration between three sisters. We have Hannah Hermanson, Justine Marchuk, and myself, Britt Tastad. And it is a lifestyle blog based in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Okay, and today we're going to talk about hosting an event in a backyard. Kind of something that's very common here during these months in Saskatchewan. So I guess what are some things that people need to keep in mind when they are planning on hosting an event in a backyard?
Yes, dining al fresco is always our preferred venue because, well, first and foremost, it is cost effective. You can put a really great event on for minimal cost of other traditional venues. Yeah, you make sure that the lawn is cut. It seems obvious, but it can be forgotten. Utilize the potted flowers in your yard. Bring them just a little bit closer to the table. It creates a great atmosphere for people to dine in.
Okay, I think flowers are probably the #1 decoration.
Yeah.
When you are in a backyard. What are some things we should think about floral decorations?
Yeah, well, we always opt to go for greenery instead of fresh cut flowers for the table itself. We just go to the local florist and get greenery, the ones that they use to fill the bouquets with, because they're so inexpensive, they look great, they create a really organic feel, and they can be used for multiple events. If you have a couple people coming over, different nights of the week, they can be used again.
Oh, okay, great. Any highlights that we should keep in mind when setting up for an event like this in the backyard?
Well, yeah, definitely keep in mind the demographic. If people don't want to be in the sun, opt for the shade.
Right, yeah.
But also make sure you have a backup plan to make for a stress-free transition if it does start to rain.
Saskatchewan storms, yeah, they can ruin things for sure. All right, well, we're in a beautiful yard here. Any highlights you'd like to point out that you're particularly fond of?
Well, this lawn is amazing. They have really great, white, bright flowers, and, a great patio spot to place the table in. So it works very well. Okay,
great. All right, so that's setting things up, making it look good. When we come back, we'll talk about the entertaining aspect of things. All right, back with Britt from blondewalkempire.com, and we're talking about entertaining in the backyard. And this is something that just is so simple and makes so much sense.
Yes, mimosa bar is always great. Having an interactive drink station is so great for many reasons, but primarily is if you are busy cooking, your guests can make their own drinks, mingle with friends, and have some fun.
Scared me. All right, so is there I'm making a huge mess. I should be letting you do this.
No, this is great. So mimosa bar is great. Just pour the champagne, add the juice you want, and then top it off with some berries.
Okay. Is there enough champagne in there?
Add more. Anything goes.
Yeah, I guess this is your party. You can do whatever you want.
It's also great because with entertaining, normally you have children, adults, so this is like a one-size-fits-all. Your children can make juice with berries, and then the adults can have as much champagne as they choose.
That's exciting. I love raspberries. What kind of juice is this? This red juice?
Grapefruit and pineapple.
Excellent. Okay, and of course any juices. Is there a rule for mimosas or not really?
No rules. Nope.
No?
It's great.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah. That's good. And this is, I would say, the highlight or the focal point of any backyard event, and it is the meal.
Absolutely.
Really, and what do we got? This is beautiful. What do we got going on
So today
here?
we have waffle brunch. Again, brunch is a really easy meal to host and do successfully because you can do most of it ahead of time. That's our secret to having a stress-free gathering, is to prepare most of it before your guests arrive.
Makes sense.
So with waffles, they're delicious, but also you can make the batter the night before, keep it in the fridge, and then you can start making the waffles before your guests arrive. Keep them warm in the oven until you're ready to serve.
Okay. What do we, lots of garnishes and whatnot.
So we're serving them today with an array of toppings. We have blueberry capone, lemon curd, and of course freshly whipped cream.
Yeah.
Again, most of the toppings besides the whipped cream can be made before, even a couple days before, and just kept in the fridge.
Okay, and tell me about the how it's laid out here, the placements and whatnot.
So we always opt for as much white as we can for the table. So we start with a white tablecloth and then add our greens and our flowers. You know, the little details don't go unnoticed. So definitely if you want your guests to feel welcomed and special, pay attention to the detail.
Table assignments?
Yes, that's always like, you know, our standard is to have some kind of seating arrangement. It makes people think that you thought about where you wanted them to sit, you know.
I'm Laura, apparently.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, the fresh macaroons, they're actually cappuccino flavored, so they go along with our brunch theme. And then we just placed the names on toothpicks and then placed in the macaroon. So
pretty simple.
It's a dual purpose because you always can eat them later for dessert or take them home.
All right, blondewalkempire.com for things like this, helpful tips, advice. Britt, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.